If you want to know how to complete the Paradise Quest Part 1, go check out the rest of the video. A new Fortnite season means new storyline challenges, and this season it's called the Paradise Questline. Big shout out to Shadow Murderer for recording the game footage while I was sick. Anyways, this questline will show up after you've completed the third match of the season. And something else has changed too. Where you normally had to establish a device uplink, you now have to start a new match. So this makes it a little bit hard to complete multiple challenges in a single match. Anyways, let's start with the first challenge where you need to prepare for Jones' call on your next bus ride.
So, quick recap. The 7 are gone, Paradigm's jumped into the 0 point. We should start here. See if the 7 left anything useful behind.
So the first thing to do is reboot a computer at 7 Outpost 2, 5 or Synapse station. So pick either of these locations, go downstairs and interact with the computer.
So, the scientist computer seems a little upset.
What subroutine would do this to me?
But she might have some valuable data for us to use, so... Head to the reality tree. By then she'll be back online and ready to scan.
Okay, so you still need to establish a device uplink sometimes, but most of the time you just have to start a new match. Let's go to the reality tree first.
Computer, scan the strange growth on the tree.
No.
And just get closer to the speaker. Computer, scan tree.
Human, kick rocks.
I'm gonna go find that manual. You should follow this growth to the roots to see if it's infecting the soil.
Okay, so now you need to find an odd reality tree route and you have to go east of the Rave Cave.
The stuff is making a sound, but there's something else layered on top.
Now interact with the route.
Computer, record.
Computer? I am Amy, and whoever you are not the scientist.
Look, are you gonna help us out here, Amy, or what? Because we're trying to save the island. Oh, and the scientist.
You're trying to manipulate me. That is pathetic.
This signal sounds like a bunch of different military codes all jumbled together.
I can decode it for you, but I want something in return.
Okay, so now you need to await further orders, and that basically means start a new match.
I'll decode that message if you promise to find the scientist. Why are you still standing there? Get going, legs!
We're going, but listen, Amy, I need your very useful databases to open to come back to. Now, we gotta go decode that message.
Okay, we need to use a computer at a 7 research lab to decode the recording. And you can find it at the launchpad location, also called the Research Lab Pegasus. Just click through it multiple times and you will decode the recording.
Survivors, this is Paradigm. I don't know if anyone can hear me, but I have to try. If you're out there, send me a sign.
Now start a new match for the next quest.
So, the Paradigm has asked us to send her a sign. If we can unscramble messages coming from the tree, we can rescramble messages going to the tree.
We? Do you also have military-grade decryptor chips installed in that up-top bone box?
Collect some parts for Amy. I shall build us a translator. Won't you?
So now you have to destroy a car or truck to collect electronic parts. And this might take a while because not every car gives a lot of electronic parts, so you have to be a little bit lucky. But you basically just have to destroy cars, look if there's any electronic part coming out of it and collect it. Thankfully, after destroying the second car, there were enough parts on the ground to collect. So we could go on to the next stage, where we had to place all the parts of the translator setup near a reality tree route.
Recording message. Paradigm, it's Jones. We're reading you loud and clear. Take this translator to the tree. It's time for a field test.
And as you can see, there actually are multiple locations where you can go to complete this challenge. But because this one was close, we had to just go over here and place all the parts we've collected on top of this item here. And after placing the final part, you complete the challenge.
You're there. You can hear me. I have to keep these transmissions short, but I'll send everything I know. Stay safe. And listen, there will be no second chances here. The nothing is...
Did she say nothing? Or V? Nothing. Capital T, capital N.
Oh, don't pretend you don't know.
Now jump into a new match for the next storyline.
If there's a way through this, we'll need to know everything about this. Starting with the Chrome. We ran some experiments, but you'll probably need more data.
If finishing the scientist's notes will help us find him, I'll do it. I know your simple meat processors probably didn't notice this, but we're missing some entries. And judging by the hook-shaped divots in these pages, I talked to Blackheart.
So now you have to make your way to NPC Blackheart. He can be found at Lustrous Lagoon. He's on top of the pirate ship high in the sky. And all you have to do is just interact with him to get access to the next quest. Because we need to find and dig up the scientist's stolen research notes. And if we look at the map, you can see it's all the way to the east of the island.
A few pages, but his beautiful notes, his hideous penmanship. No, Amy, focus. We're going to find him. You need to finish the scientist's Chrome experiments or endure 1,000 torments.
So next up you need to eliminate an opponent with an EvoChrome Weapon. And that's either the AR or the shotgun. We use the EvoChrome burst rifle for it to eliminate this opponent. He even knocked 2 of them. But you basically just have to finish one to complete the challenge.
I know I shouldn't cross these wires, but I love combining science with violence.
So next up you need to phase through Chrome structures. And Chrome structures are places when you have this Chrome splash, you can make the wall of Chrome and you can phase through them. You can actually phase through the same structure multiple times to make the challenge count.
The scientist would have really loved how this nanomist defies all known laws of physics. He's such a science rebel. Go get a Chrome sample and bring it to the lab for further experimentation.
Okay, so now you need to destroy Chrome objects and collect Chrome Anomalies. So just throw it on any kind of prop, destroy the object. And then collect all the Chrome Anomalies until you have 5 out of 5.
Regrettably, we need Stupid Jones's stupid assistance for these next experiments. If he messes up saving the most important man in existence, the consequences will be severe.
Okay, so it's time to join a new match again, and let's see what we have to do next.
I heard you need my help testing the Chrome's environmental adaptability.
If you want to frame doing my bidding as helping, knock yourself out.
Go ahead and place the Chrome samples into the Chrome test chamber at the lab.
So we have to go to one of those test chambers at the research labs, and we have to place the Chrome Anomaly inside it. So there were multiple locations where you could go, but right now we are east of Tilted Towers. Inside the greenhouse you will be able to find a closet right next to the stairs. You have to destroy this so you can go down inside the lab. And if you're inside the lab, go and interact with this exact window. Now you have to approach the control panel and hit the red buttons. So this panel can be found right next to the window where you had to interact with. So there are 4 lights, they start turning green, and when they turn red you have to hit them. That's 2. There we go. Then we have the third one. And number 4. And now you have to activate the holotable. And you completed the quest.
Results are in. Inconclusive.
So what, there's really nothing we can do?
We could find and save the scientists so I wouldn't have to deal with you.
Believe me, there are other robots I'd rather team up with. I prefer a toaster at this point.
Oh, we'd all prefer a toaster, but here we are.
So now let's join a new match for another set of challenges.
When we first found the Chrome on the island, everyone started developing plans to deal with it. The Origin, unsurprisingly, began drawing up battle plans.
Yawn, pass.
Amy? The only way to save the scientist is to save the island.
Get your toaster to do it.
I'm sorry for calling you a toaster, Amy.
I'll help you save the island. I just want to see the scientist again.
Help Amy find the Origin's Chrome battle plans.
Okay, so now you need to collect battle plans from a bunker. But it's a little bit hard because you need to find a key first. Because without this key you won't be able to get into one of these bunkers with the markers on the map. So Shadow Murderer found the key in one of those chests. He made his way to the loot lake area. And down there he was able to find a bunker. And he could use the key and then he could open it. And that's the location where you can find the battle plans.
Nice job. I'll upload these plans to Jones's device.
So now you have to jump into a new match again, so we can find out what we have to do next.
The Origin wanted to launch an attack on the Herald.
Interesting. Fighting the Herald is a stupid idea, but it's also a dangerous idea. So let's do it.
Get your weapons ready. I gotta take down the Herald.
Okay, so you have to assist in defeating the Herald, and this boss can be found at Herald's Sanctum. It's a new location and she has a lot of HP, but once you've eliminated her by yourself or assisted in it, you will complete the quest.
So, how did that go? Everyone okay?
The Chrome persists, but I feel amazing. Vengeance!
So after this hard quest, you have to go and start a new match again.
I have to shut down communication. I'm sorry. The 0 point is... I wish I could explain. Just hold on tight, okay? And stick together.
That message from the Paradigm was our signal to go dark for a bit. But I promise, this is our best shot at saving the island. And the scientist.
I have decided to trust you on this one.
I'll be back in touch when the next phase of the plan is active.
So they saved the best for last, because you literally just have to land on the island. And that will make you complete the final stage of this first quest line. So leave a like if this video was useful, subscribe to my channel, make sure you turn on notifications so you won't miss a single video. My name is RutgerK, thanks for watching and I see you in the next video.